Hello, as you can see from the skyscrapers behind us, and you can tell from the noise, we are in the city of Chengdu.
And can you believe this whole city is built up around the pandas?
Pandas shots.
Panda, panda, he can rock. Bat can home, duck can pluck. Panda, panda, he can rock. Panda's band rocks. Panda, panda, he can rock. Bat can.
We are a bit tired today because we spent 10 hours on a train yesterday, but let's make the most of it and let's start with the pandas.
Yes.
Yeah, the first place we're gonna go to is the panda research facility. I've been there before. It's really, really impressive, and it's a great way to get an outlook at the panda's past, panda's current situation, and the panda's future, which we'll demystify in a bit.
Now I'm so fine. You look at me when I say
This place literally has so much more energy this morning than last night. It's exploding with motorbikes. There's people everywhere. I guess it's a pedestrian shopping street. Okay, so my new favorite app is called Meituan. It's actually within WeChat. You can download it as a standalone app, but it's also in WeChat. And basically you can get really good discounts on things. Originally we were paying 26 kwai for a coffee. Now we can pay 5.5 kwai. And you need a Chinese number. So make sure you get one in order to use Meituan.
Okay, few facts about Chengdu. It's the capital of Sichuan, which is a province, and it's the fourth most populous city in China, and it's the only one which is not a municipality. It's famous for the cuisine, their very spicy and pungent food, and we tried it already.
Yeah, without even knowing it, we ended up having the dandan noodles when we came in last night. It's a very simple noodle with a little bit of meat, some scallions, and then I guess when you add the Sichuan pepper to it, that's what gives it the kick. But it was so delicious even without.
Delicious. That's why we'll have it again for breakfast.
But there's also things like kung pao chicken, which is famous throughout China and the world, really. And there's another one called mapo tofu, which is grandma's. It's translated to grandma's pockmarked tofu. It's actually really delicious despite the translation of the name.
Yeah, and if you haven't believed us yet that this city is all about pandas, look at here.
Oh my god.
There's also a Kung Fu Panda. So I'm not sure I haven't said it yet, but almost 21 million people live in this city. And I don't know, you don't feel like it because it's very spacious. I think it's dangerous for me being in a city like this because seeing all these shops makes me want to buy everything.
Yeah.
And I've been very good in the last years, as you can see from our videos, that we are wearing always the same clothes.
I know, but it totally, China brings out your consumerist instinct, doesn't it? And all of a sudden I'm like, oh my god, I want to buy that. Hence why we have coffees from Luckin again. We're like their brand representation.
Okay, it's almost 12 and finally I get to put some food in my mouth.
Yeah, we got the dandan noodles again. Less than 12 hours after the first batch, we're getting it again. Again, it looks a little bit quite simple. That's because all the stuff has fallen to the bottom, but we have another view. This one has chickpeas in it, has some other meat, has a little bit of spice. If you don't want too spicy, you could say shao la de, or 一点点辣的. And let's give them a go.
Very important to learn, especially when you're in Sichuan.
Yeah.
And we also got some more stuff.
Yep.
This looks a bit like the baba we had in Dali. Go check that video too.
It's good. It definitely has a bit of the numbing spice, the mala. But otherwise, yeah, just nice flavors overall. And really delicious. Okay, so you're gonna come across two different flavor profiles when you're in Sichuan. One is the ma, which is the spicy Sichuan peppercorn. That's what's gonna make your mouth numb. Like my mouth is numb right now, right?
Mine too, I can't taste anything else.
And then also you're gonna find that combined a lot of times with the la, which is the spicy Sichuan pepper, which is the typical burning sensation you're gonna feel. So those two flavor profiles balance out quite well in the dishes, but it could be very, very overwhelming for some, including us. I don't think we can handle it. I'm just pretending like we can, but I'm sweating already. Okay, so once again, we're at a Subway. Here, again, it's distance-based, and it doesn't seem to work when you click it. I actually don't know the distance, but let's try it in English. 这个不能按吗？
So,
怎么知道？
so
How do you-
we're going.
Thank you.
problem.
Cool, I didn't know you could
problem.
press
Have a
on
nice
that. You too. Thanks for your help. Okay, so then you can use Alipay to pay. This kind guy helped us because it's really hard to press the button. And this time, unlike Kunming, it should work. Let's see. Give it some time.
I pay just like MasterCard or Visa.
Yep,
Mr.
exactly. I know, I love it.
Yeah.
We are big fans.
Wanna get close, but you go to sleep. So I go back down.
Okay, Metro vibes. There's also pandas on the handles as well. They like to put ads on the handles here.
Everywhere. The
Everywhere.
AC works well.
Yeah,
It's not so packed.
it's not so packed today, but I'm sure at a different time it would be. We're just latecomers.
Say I can't stop spiraling. Missing my head so bad, but I'm fine. I'm so fine, really.
Okay, we just got out of the station. And now we're going to take the bus which takes us to the Chengdu Panda base. But if you're a discreet man and your wife find out that you have Grindr, you can always say that instead you have this app, which is for buses, for panoramic, for what is this app?
We're seeing pandas.
For seeing pandas, whatever. I mean, the icon is the same.
谢谢. But to be more useful, once you get out of the station, there is going to be this Hi Panda stall. Just head in there. The people are really nice and they'll help you get a bus ticket, which will be a round trip bus ticket to the gate. And then also we'll get you tickets to the actual Panda Research Center too.
I
And-
really love that this street is called Panda Avenue.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So it should be, for two people, it was 118 kwai. So it's not too bad.
So the Chengdu Panda base was founded in 1987, and it started with 6 pandas that were rescued from the wild. So I guess like now there are over 100 of pandas, and actually I think last year or 2 years ago a person has been banned for life because he threw something at the pandas.
That's a no-go. You cannot throw things at the pandas.
Don't fuck with pandas, with giant pandas. At this center they have also other endangered animals like the red pandas that we saw already in Puar.
Put a link to the video here.
So we decided to take the ecological plank road.
The only reason is because it's like they have an accessible road if you have like a wheelchair, or this one and it's like right next to it. Yeah, the first thing I guess that's recommended to go do is go to the villas. So just go right for the villas. I don't know if they're like really houses. Let's see, but this is where we're supposed to get our first glimpse of the famous pandas.
That's the upside of being an endangered species. You get to have your own villa.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly. I think these pandas are treated very well. So I used the wrong word. Lazy is the wrong word for pandas. It's actually like an energy saving strategy. So they limit their social activities, and this may make them appear lazy, but it's really just to save energy.
I feel them. That's a smart strategy.
Yeah, I think actually we say the word lazy too much, but in reality, laziness is just an energy saving strategy, isn't it? We need to save energy, conserve it. We're not built for this world which is so fast paced, so we need to conserve energy, and that's often coined as laziness. Anyway, that's an aside.
We are really struggling to find pandas in this panda base.
Pandas, where are you? We're learning so much about you, but we don't see you.
Here it is, our first panda. It's a bit dirty. Okay, so we saw our first villa and our first panda, and it was very cute and brown. And I got reminded that pandas doesn't like heat, so they're very different from me.
Yeah.
And
and just don't expect to see like a huge amount of pandas if you're coming in the afternoon, because it is hot. Try to go in the morning if you can.
yeah, so they have a really fast metabolism, so they have to eat a lot of bamboos.
It's like Fabio, not with
Yeah,
bamboo.
they are like me.
But they have to also eat a lot of bamboo because they don't get as much energy from it, even though it is 90% of their diet.
Panda, panda, he can rock. Bat can home, duck can pluck. Panda, panda, he can rock. Panda's band rocks. Panda, panda, he can.
We saw four bears. We saw 4 pandas in Villa 2, and some of them were very playful. They were biting each other just to cuddle, and they were climbing, and one came really close to us, to Ryan, right?
Yeah, and you just kind of wish there wasn't glass so they could just come up and jump on you, or you could jump on them.
These are the cubs.
Oh my god, they look like little rats, basically. So I think this area is my favorite. This is close to the Western Gate. So there's just these really peaceful paths, and it's actually more like the atmosphere is really nice, even though there are pandas. But yeah, the pandas are mostly inside here. I guess they're mostly inside everywhere. It's just hot, so yeah, it's a shame because it's really cool to see them, but it's just much better to see them when they're in their natural habitats outside. And as if the panda gods were listening, we finally came across an area where pandas were doing their thing outside.
Yummy!
So this is a really cool bamboo tower. Unfortunately, you can't climb it today, but it's a really cool new addition that I did not see the last time.
Have you ever seen a bamboo tower?
Yeah. Where else is there a bamboo tower in this world? Let us know in the comments.
As we're not making enough money with our YouTube yet, I was considering applying here as volunteer so I could spend a lot of time petting pandas. But I can't because you need to be fluent in Mandarin. So I guess you can.
I'm not fluent. I can get by, but I don't know panda lingo.
Okay, with the Chengdu's skyline on our left, we leave this panda base by pandas.
Bye, pandas.
We are done. What's next?
Okay, so next we go and we get some food. It's dinner time almost, right? 再见.
再见. Yeah, walking in this city, you really wouldn't think that there are almost 21 millions
Oh my god.
of
is that
people. Because I mean, it's so spacious, like
many? Yeah.
the streets are so wide. And I guess the old cities like this, is it Shanghai, Beijing, also like, are they also like this?
Yeah, it's quite sprawled out and big roads, depending on which neighborhood you're in. But yeah, definitely.
Where are we going?
We're going to Chen's Mapo Tofu. So it's like the tofu dish I had mentioned earlier. We're going there. We're gonna try some of the famous dishes of Chengdu, which I love. Be prepared, they're a bit spicy. And let's give it a go.
I'm prepared.
Okay, so this is Mapo tofu. It stands for Grandma's Pockmarked Tofu. Why is it called that? Well, it's actually this woman called Mrs. Chen. She was living in Chengdu during the 1800s, and she had actually pockmarks, scars from getting smallpox. And she used to make an amazing tofu dish, and that's what this is. So this comes from the 1800s, and it looks extremely spicy, and let's give it a go.
And you need to mix it,
Oh yeah.
right? Really tasty, beefy, and not too spicy.
Okay, Kung Pao chicken also has a story. It's thought to have also originated in Sichuan. There was a governor here during the Qing dynasty. Is it hot?
A little bit.
Who's had a private chef, and he actually created it for him. So a lot of nice little wholesome stories here. All right, we're on the Chushilu pedestrian street. Lots of pedestrians walking around. It's a really good vibe at night too. Yeah, lots of shops, lots of commercialism, happy people.
Yeah, it's joyful.
It's a joyful place.
It's fun if you're into shopping.
Yeah. Yeah, there's shows in like all the windows as well, all the storefronts. It's a party over here.
Another food specialty of Chengdu is the rabbit head. Would you dare? I don't
Give
even
it a go.
I don't even eat a rabbit, so
As long as I didn't see the rabbit.
buongiorno from Chunchi, the pedestrian street of Chengdu, and we haven't sipped our coffee yet, so we'll keep it short. We are going to Leshan.
This is the giant Buddha. You can actually walk like down the side of the Buddha and get to the bottom and hang out on the toes. I guess today we're gonna do a boat trip or something. But actually
Yeah.
we don't have tickets for anything, so we're just gonna rock up and hope that this is gonna work out.
Yeah, but the boat would be cool because the Buddha is among a confluence of 3 rivers. So
Oh
let's
yeah, right. Okay, cool. Let's give it a
check
go.
out.
There's a really cool vibe this morning in the city. It feels like Sunday. And we just ordered more dandan yen because, I mean, it's so good. This is also good.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's kind of sweet.
Okay, so if you feel like going on a self-guided tour of Leshan, the way to get to it from Chengdu is...
Yeah, you can go there by bus with the Get Your Guide tour, or
Or you can also take the train in, which is what we're doing. Usually we like to book our tickets with trip.com just because it's super easy and you can do it in advance. So all you have to do is take the metro either to Chengdu East or to Chengdu South, and there's lots of trains from there. And yeah, there's lots of trains running in the direction of Leshan, also opposite, so you can make a day trip out of it and you shouldn't run into issues. There's no one on our train basically, so
yeah, we went to the East Station.
and we'll go back through the South.
wear a life jacket. It's cool, and there's a bar. Is there a bar? There's a bar.
Okay, so this is the river cruise. Last time I did the Leshan Buddha hike itself. The cool thing about it is like the hike, but then the bad thing is there's a lot of tourists. There's also, you don't really get the best views of the Buddha. So now we're doing it from another side as suggested by Fabio.
Yeah, and what's special about this Buddha is that it's at the confluence of 3 rivers, and it's built on a cliff, and it's the biggest rock Buddha in the world. Its height is 71 meters, and its ears are 7 meters. So
Yeah, and it's kind of these 3 rivers tend to flood, especially in the rainy season. So it's there kind of to give prayers that, you know, shit just doesn't go down so badly.
yeah, it's very beautiful today. It's perfect weather for a cruise.
Yeah. The
We
sad
got
thing
our
is this
solar
cruise.
protection.
The sad thing is this cruise doesn't have like beers. It would be perfect with a beer, but good thing about this cruise is that it's a lot of Chinese tourists, all Chinese tourists, and they don't love the sun, so we have this whole part of the deck to ourselves. Okay, just kidding. Everyone came out after I said that. As soon as the boat started moving, now we're like tipping over to the right. Our new friends! Ni hao. The anticipation.
It's like a gender reveal for a
I can't help but notice that half of it is under refurbishment. But it's okay, it's still really, really cool. It's just you're not gonna get the best pictures here. What are you thinking?
I think it's really cool. It's beautiful. It's in the nature, especially from the boat. Yeah. So, would you live in Leshan?
That's a good question. I think probably I would give Leshan a miss as a place to live in, but a place to visit. It was really, really cool.
Yeah, I think, you know, it's an activity that takes us along
4 hours maybe,
Yeah,
like
4
door to
hours.
door from Chengdu and back.
And it's worth it because
Yeah.
you don't have as many cultural activities to do to see in Chengdu, so why
Yeah.
not?
Absolutely.
You can't miss it.
And you can pair it with also like getting a ticket to go actually walk up and down if you want to see the Buddha from other angles. Also like Leshan, yeah, there's not so much going on here, but I remember I stayed here the last time and there is some really good Sichuan food. You could also use it as like a stopover point if you're going down to like Shan, which is the other big area in Sichuan, the mountain, which has like the Tibetan culture and everything.
Yeah, and while I'm sipping a delicious bubble tea, we're heading to the New Century Global Center, which is the world's largest building in terms of floor area, and it will be full of shops. Maybe we will do shopping.
We made an entire video just about this enormous mall, so if you're interested, click the link above. Let's go shopping! Shopping!
Yeah, I have a propaganda moment.
Okay.
Now I wanted to say that although you see those skyscrapers there, I feel less than in other city a difference between the people who lives there and the people who doesn't live there, but I might be wrong. What do I know? I don't live in China.
You feel more equality between.
Yeah, maybe more equality between people.
Although there are actually, like, in comparison, this is the first city we've been to where we've seen homeless people, but it's probably because it's one of the first bigger cities we've been to.
Yeah, although really like it was 4 people on our street, and we're talking about like 21 million
True.
city.
Yeah. It's not like the US or Italy. For our last night in Chengdu, we decided to experience some gay nightlife. After all, Chengdu is China's most LGBTQ+ friendly city. Check out the link above.
The longer I stay in a city like this, the more I feel the need to buy things I don't need. Help me.
Well, that's good because we're leaving this city. We're moving on to another one, a bigger one even. But at least we're leaving. It's been amazing. We really, really liked it here in Chengdu. Of course, we wish we could have stayed longer, but it surprised us in so many ways. From this crazy-ass pedestrian street to the Buddha and Leshan to the crazy shopping mall. Where else did we go?
We went out last night. Actually, there's a really nice nightlife here.
We went out last night. There was also really good food. We tried all the main dishes, and we're saving the hot pot for Chongqing, so wait for that. We really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe, put a like, put a comment. It means a lot, and it helps the algorithm turn.
And thanks for watching.
Yes.
And see you soon.
See you soon.
Ciao.